my collective, you know what? I had gotten a message from my grandma, some of my other grandmas, that they think that I'm not posting enough and that I need to do it more. So I don't know what that means. I also need to work on my actual writing for Instagram writing. That probably is valid because I really need to finish working on my manuscript. I've been saying for like 3 years that I was going to get it together. Or like since the beginning of 2021, I've been saying it. And what, it's like 2025? Yeah, so it's like 4 years. It's even worse. Um, so I was like, oh, okay. All right. So I felt led that I should use like this deck, and then maybe some Whispering Woods, and what's the other one? So this is going to be collective message. This is going to be an ancestor's message. So this may be like, since I felt it coming through, like my passed over grandma on my mom's side. Um, so first we have out strangely lonely, but it's upside down, right? And I feel like whoever this reading is going to be for, you were in lonely energy, but maybe you've kind of come up out of that. But there's somebody else who's still up in your energy who is strangely lonely. And so they're holding on way too tight. It may be uncomfortable for you because where you were like in that energy already before, you've like come up out of that. Oh yeah, and you're seeing clearly. So yeah, you'll know who that is. So, they're holding on way too tightly because they were given a tempting offer at a high price. So they may be being paid to do this by somebody who promised them some growth and elevation if they do this to you. But your ancestors want you to release your power. You're also being called to during this time when things have been a little chaotic for you, instead of focusing on what's going on with you right now, just find positive, happy memories that are from your past, and think about that. Oh yeah. You know what? This will sound really unusual, right? Because I felt led to use my no communication deck. This deck is usually used for romantic reasons, but I was feeling like I'm also going to use these Whispering Woods. And, because our passed over loved ones, it's like, yeah. So besides releasing alchemy and this person that we were releasing, somebody who's like paid to like be around you, what other messages does your passed over loved ones want you to have at this time? This one? This one? Oh, we're gonna take that. Jeez. All right. I want to feel it that way again. I feel you even though we are apart. I left you before you could leave me. I wish things could be different. And I know I was a distraction from your pain. This is interesting. So I feel like that at this time you're really being called to just so this may be a message for somebody who has like a mother wound and a troubled relationship with their mother. And so her mother or some of your other foremothers are coming through because, I mean, we hear about this stuff in tarot a lot, but, generational cycles and people who, I feel like, uh, because like this, I know it's a distraction from your pain, but it's upside down because I don't think they were distraction. I think they're acknowledging a source of the pain, and I feel like that I want to feel that way again. I feel because the sweet memories. So they're all right. So I feel like this is definitely like a passed over loved one for you, and they're wanting you to think about some good times you guys had together. Oh yeah. Oh wow. And then okay. So we have jeez. Wow. You guys, this whole box of Whispering Woods just wants to come out, but I feel like there's the let go. Yeah, enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. Remember that? And this person over here who's holding on too tight. There's also in here one for you about surprises. So it says, under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. So I feel like you're gonna get a surprise pretty soon. You're gonna find it somewhere that you didn't expect to find it, I guess. So we have reconnect. The secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So I feel like you're gonna be led maybe to get out in nature. So I kept also feeling this light and dark deck, but we see like this butterfly with the wings and the seer with the wings, and then I was feeling drawn to this whispering woods. And it says the night. It says find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. So maybe and trust the robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. And this is something I've actually heard in a lot of messages I've listened to lately, where they're just really talking about how like um, you know, one of the important parts about like building confidence in ourselves and learning to cultivate trust is so that you know, that we're trusting in ourselves and our gifts. So I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna give an angel number and then I'm gonna close this out. It's a pretty quick message. Uh we have 666, which is reflection. You know what? Can I tell you guys something too? A lot of people, everybody acts like 666 is the number of the devil, but actually in Revelation, where it mentions that number, it says that it's the number of a man. But the name of this card is reflection, and the angel whispers says, when you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me? Or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. And your affirmation for this reading is, as I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. I feel myself shift into my highest self. So that's all I have for you for this one. And this reading is for my grandma, so hopefully, she's happy with this, and hopefully your grandmas are happy with this. And I hope that whoever needed this message finds it.